Hi, this is Capri, your Great Life Guru. Thanks for joining me on my YouTube channel. Well, it's been pretty hot and the forecast is calling for more hot weather, so I thought I'd throw together another quick video on how I make my super easy fruity popsicles. The method that I'm going to show you is really quick, involves virtually no measuring, and is super easy to clean up. The ingredients that you need are all virtually up to your imagination, and I'm going to show you some of the key ones that you need. First of all, you need fruit. Now, I happen to have these strawberries that I had frozen when I bought them from a farmer's market. They're organic strawberries, but you can substitute it with any other kind of delicious, nicely flavored fruit like blueberries, raspberries work quite well, even cherries or peaches. So this is substitutable, but for today, I'm using organic strawberries. A second ingredient that you need is a liquid. Now, for today, I'm using coconut milk, but you can substitute this with kefir, you can substitute this with yogurt, or any other kind of non-dairy milk like almond milk, cashew milk. All that works very, very well. And the third key ingredient is some sort of sweetener. I'm using organic, unpasteurized honey from a local honey producer, and you can substitute that with agave syrup or even maple syrup. Keep in mind though, when you use a sweetener to make frozen popsicles, the intensity of the sweetness usually goes down when something is cold, so adjust accordingly. The first thing I do is I take my popsicle mold and I actually fill it up with water to where I think I would like the popsicles to be. And the reason why I do that is because this is just a way of measuring how much I need to actually fill up my popsicle mold. So I'm just going to pour it into a cup here of my small blender, and I'm going to do that over the sink and come right back. So when I poured the water in here, it gave me a level like this. So I actually have an elastic band that I had put around this cup, and I moved my elastic band to where the water is, you see. And this is the part about not having to measure. So this tells me that this is the amount of strawberries and liquid that I need to fill up my popsicle mold. So I dump the water out. And I start with putting in the strawberries. Pretty simple. And then I fill it up with liquid. Now it doesn't look like I quite have enough here, so I'm just going to use a little bit more coconut milk. Like that. Then for the sweetener, I'm going to use again this unpasteurized honey, but I'm going to just gauge it by, and not measure, I'm going to gauge it by how much I think I would need to sweeten a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. So I'm just going to put in a couple of tablespoons here for my mold. And again, you have to gauge it by how much sweetness you like. I don't like it too terribly sweet because I really like the tartness of the strawberries. So there I have my sweetener put in. And finally, what I like to do is give it a little bit of protein kick. And I like to put in a tablespoon of chia seeds. You can substitute that with cashews or almonds, but I think chia seeds work really, really well. They help thicken up the consistency of your popsicles. And at this point, all you need to do is to blend it. So I'm just going to put the lid on here, and if you'll excuse the noise, I'm going to do that over here right now. And give it a good mix. mix it up, because you've got now air in there, it's going to go a little bit higher above your elastic, but that's okay, because you can always drink the rest. And no, this is the exact amount I would need to fill up my popsicle mold. And then I put in my little handles. That's it. Freeze for about 5 or 6 hours, and when it's ready, dunk it in a bowl of hot water, and you've got fruity popsicles that were easy to make and delicious and coming right from your freezer. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any other suggestions or comments below as to future episodes that you'd like to see on Great Life Guru, I welcome them. In the meantime, thrive and nourish yourselves. Thank you for spending the time with me. This is your Great Life Guru, Capri. Have a great day.